Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is The One Hand #2. It's written by Ram V. Laurence Campbell is the artist, Loughride is the colorist, Aditya, Bidikar is the letterer. So the story is, there is a detective who is about to retire. He gets pulled out of retirement when a murder happens. It just so happens that the murder kind of matches some previous murders that happened, 2 previous rounds. He's the one that kind of caught both of those killers who have been put away. So the question is like, who has done the killing, who's behind it, all that. The only thing they got going on is on the wall is this really weird kind of just patterns, and then in this case a red hand. But what's weird about this red hand is there's a 6th finger, or like a little nub. So they're looking for a 6-finger person potentially who's behind it. Now there's a sister series called The 6 Fingers that has come out that gives a bit insight from the other side of who's doing the killing. It's a solid second issue. I would describe it as like, this feels kind of like the gritty detective is really jaded, goes through like how just broken the system is, the world is, like everything, whoa, I'm an asshole type of stuff. Like very cookie cutter, not in a bad way, but very kind of like what you'd expect in like a detective story. We get a little bit more of kind of the world, him trying to figure out suspects, them trying to figure out the patterns and like what they actually mean. Of course, like the police is trying to bring in experts to solve this. Like it's all very a good chapter of this sort of story. Does it really stand on its own? No, but it's part, like this type of stories generally don't do that. They are part of that bigger mystery. Like it's solid. It's a solid read, and it's solid on its own. But like it's not something you can go and pick up and just enjoy. You definitely need to read that first issue and I think really get into it. The other is like with this detective, like he has his own issues, and we're kind of getting more into that and like how his world is being impacted. So it's very, I would say, typical, this city sucks type of chapter of the like a detective story. It starts off with like an interesting case where someone is set on fire. Just really kind of, I think, sets up the world, the people, like the worldview, I think, really well. So it's an interesting chapter, and I think as a whole it will read way better than as a single issue. Like it's still excellent as a single issue. It's just one that I think like the point of it and what it's kind of getting across and how it fits into the greater narrative is just going to be way clearer reading it as a trade and making it way better in that way. Art is fantastic, as I just showed off some of the art. Like really just solid stuff. But yeah, like it's I think an excellent issue. I love this genre. I love these type of comics and these type of stories. So all great for me. Highly recommend it. I would recommend getting both of them. I think it's really interesting of 2 comics as companions kind of playing off each other. So I think in that, like, check it out. You can go get this. This is out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code, tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem, but they have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you help support our site, so thank you for that. And speaking of support, just watching our videos support us as always, so thank you. If you are into comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.